Find that person who's passionate about kindness to your scalp. I'm out for my morning walk and I just wanted to share where I'm at. I would say it's 2.5 years since I started knotting locks full time. So I wanted to start sharing my findings with you because now I can really say what I'm discovering about our hair. And I feel like this information can only be got from the head of those people who I've touched. I don't necessarily think you're going to find it in school or university or in a book. So here goes. Our follicles are on borrowed time. Our follicles are on borrowed time. This is what I wanted to share with you today. I have lost count of how many heads I've touched that have had the traditional grid in and the Sisterlocks partings in, who now wish they didn't see the lines. I've lost count. The problem is, if you've waited many years, and I know you must love that consultant, you must respect that consultant, but you've given your head up to that person who is all about the lines, and seems to only be able to create with the aid of the lines, that's permanent hair loss. That's what I've discovered. It's permanent hair loss. And it's super, super hard to cover it. Like, I can be as gentle, but like my work is bushy, full, covering the lines, because ultimately I'm trying to give you that organic fullness. It's taken years for those lines to be established, mate. It's taken years. So for me to undo it, yes, I stretch out appointments and now everyone is seasonally 4 times a year. So on average, everyone's like 12 weeks, 10 to 12 weeks. But those lines are there long term. It's just a warning. Those who sit in the chair, who absolutely adore and love and respect those people who part their hair and like put in the Sisterlocks grid. I mean, if you love the grid, fantastic. But if you don't want permanent hair loss, and you want to be able to not see the grid, it's time to leave, mate, and find somebody who's not about the grid. My understanding is there's a growing number of us who don't believe in the grid. Find that person who's passionate about kindness to your scalp. Find that person who absolutely is about responding. It can't just be me. It can't just be me. Find that person who absolutely loves African hair, who respects African hair. I just want to react to what the hair wants. And the hair doesn't want to be in lines. You force it, it will, but I'm learning now. You can't. It's hard to undo those lines. So yeah, that's the thing I wanted to share with you today. Borrowed time. Your follicles on borrowed time. It can be reversed, but it's pretty hard, challenging, I should use the word, to reverse those neat lines. I mean, especially if your hair adapts to that. Some people are lucky, their hair doesn't adapt to that. Their hairs just naturally just grow over, they're like rebellious. But there's African hair that's so respectful, so dutiful, and they just remain parted. Those heads might have a problem with the grids going away within, like, think about it, 4 years of having your line every 6 weeks parted over and over again. It's not the easiest thing to hide that. I'm trying my best with those who are sitting in my chair, but for those who are at the beginning of their journey or who are finding that they don't like the line, mate, run, get out of the chair, or speak to your person who's parting and say, could you give me my locks without the parting? Or don't go too tight to the base. That's my words of wisdom today. I think I'm going to do this a lot more post while I'm out on my morning walk. If you're in any doubt about my findings and what I'm doing, because you know I knot the locks now, mate, check out my early posts, because you know I've been passionate about Sisterlocks from the beginning. I have been the ambassador, the certified consultant. I have absolutely was in love with Sisterlocks. But then when I began to see those images of people asking me for help, I had ethically, morally, for the next generation, I had to change it. I've changed it to a point of everyone's hair is looking fabulous, including mine. So if you're in any doubt about the results of knotted locks, have a look. I've been doing this for 2.5 years to my hair. So it's almost 3 years. So check out the results of previous posts and keep following, because I'm going to try my best. It's summer now, spring, summer. So I'm going to try my best to do these posts while I walk, because trying to find the time to actually do the YouTube posts has become near impossible. And I thank you, followers, and I thank you, those supporters who understand what I'm trying to do and have supported me, because it means I've been busy. I'm online, I'm teaching, I'm creating, and I'm speaking to people offline. So it means I'm busy, and I've got family and wives. It's becoming more challenging to do my YouTube posts, but I'm going to start doing this now, because I do this all the time. The walk is like religious, especially during the COVID times. I religiously did this because this is what I do. Like, you guys know I lost my brother, so for my mental health, thank God I've learned to always walk things out. So I'll be walking and sharing. Take care of yourselves. Bye.
Knotted lock.
Check my curtain and I pay the dollar.